Here I have an IgniteNet bolted directly to the wall, and I need to align to the sector antenna, which is over there, right in the middle, the square antenna on the brownish mast in the middle of that roof. It's going to be a quick video on how to use this bracket. Some techs have a hard time with it, but once you figure out the order of the screws, it's not that bad. It's all about understanding that some bolts, like this one, are for the gross alignment, and then you tighten that up, and when you're done, you'll never loosen that bolt again, or you'll get something that wobbles. When you undo this bolt, you can do the fine-tune adjustment using this adjustment screw. When the antenna can pivot around this point, you can tighten or loosen this screw to cause the bolt to press against this little tab there. There's a spring on the other side for it to return. Same thing for the vertical alignment. This is your gross adjustment. There's your fine-tune one. You loosen this one a little bit, and then you can, when you turn this bolt, if you tighten the bolt, you'll push on this paddle, and since this bolt is attached to the antenna, you'll cause the antenna to lift. If you loosen the antenna and this is loose, then the spring will push, and then the bolt will return to this tab. So let's do some quick alignment. I'll do the vertical first because it's easier to see from this angle. First, I'm going to note that I want to do some gross adjustments, so I'm going to loosen this bolt. Align up, and now I'm going to tighten it immediately. If you don't, it'll just wobble around, and then you lead to a situation where you're frustrated and when you don't understand how the mechanism works. There. Now I'm gonna loosen this other bolt, and it's gonna immediately sync to where this fine-tune adjustment bolt rests on the tab. So now I've got free play in this dimension only. I'm gonna tighten this up. As I tighten, the antenna starts to angle up. It's very solid. It doesn't wiggle at all. There's nothing janky about this. Then once it's there, I've checked my signal, it's good, and then I tighten this up. This pivot joint needs to be tightened, and then I'm done. Rock solid. Works great. Oh, this one's a little loose here. I haven't done the left-right yet. So, all right, that's the tutorial on how to align the IgniteNet MetroLinq default mounting bracket. Here, instead of mounting on a pipe, I chose to bolt directly to the wood. There's plenty of degrees of freedom from this mount where if I don't have to mount it on a pole, I prefer not to. I prefer to face mount it. All right, San Francisco, baby. 2018, year of 60 gigahertz.